First round of the GLIAC tournament. Top 8 teams made it. Top 4 teams host the opening round. Ferris State is the 1 seed and are hosting a game tonight with Northern Michigan and Michigan Tech both hosting as well tonight. Right away, Grand Valley goes straight to Christian Negron, who gets a layup. And then how the tournament works is from here, the top highest rated seed remaining after the first round will host the rest of the tournament. Here's Tui for 3 in the left corner. He got it to go. Now 3-2 lead for SVSU early. This is going to be a battle back and forth. SVSU already 2 wins against Grand Valley this year as Van Tubergen spins and fires and fills. It was an 18-point come-from-behind victory the first time at Grand Valley for SVSU, then come from behind by 11 on Saturday here in O'Neill Arena and pick up a win again for the Cardinals. Here's Tui, who thought about a 3. Instead, they feed it down to Witz in the post against Negron. Tried to feed it back door to Tui. It was poked out of bounds by Gassman. So Isaac Gassman, Jordan Harris, Jake Van Tubergen, Christian Negron, and Trevon Gunter. Those are the 5 starters for GVSU. Cardinals go with the familiar lineup. Freddie McIntosh, DJ, James Tui, and Tyler Witz out there with Delano Smith. Those are the 5 for the Cards. 2-3 zone on the baseline, out of bounds for Grand Valley. They find Freddie McIntosh cutting back door. He can't hit the reverse, and Lakers push the other way. 4-3, 1-point lead for Grand Valley. Here's Harris, a spot up tray. That one's off the mark. Tui gets the board. Minute and a half into the first half. 1-point lead for Grand Valley. This Cardinals team had a storied run last year in the tournament. Smith breaks the ankles of Negron and buries from downtown. Six to 4, Cardinal lead by 2. Here's Van Tubergen spinning in. Fouled and can't hit as it ricochets off the back of the rim. Smith will be whistled for his first, and the team's first foul of the game against either team. Van Tubergen will shoot 1 at the line. He'll shoot 2, first one on the way. He got it to go.
Grand Valley substitution number 10, Luke Tolliver.
Luke Tolliver checks in for Grand Valley. Van Tubergen, a senior forward out of Holland, Michigan. Correct to Holland West, Ottawa. Had a solid game the other day, 16 in the loss on Saturday. Second free throw is through as well. He's got 4 points already. We're tied at 6, 2 minutes in. Witz from the free throw line, left it short. Negron gets the board, and Van Tubergen will push. Thought about a 3, instead gives it up to Tolliver. Now Grand Valley works it around. Harris has it, calls for a screen. Rejects it, spins in. Offensive foul. Darnell Hoskins Jr. took a charge. It's the first on Jordan Harris, team's first as well. Tied at 6 still, 2.5 in. Here's Smith up top, crossing over on Negron, getting to the hoop. Foul, no foul called. Instead, the ball goes out of bounds. Smith was asking for one, but didn't get it as Van Tubergen kind of hit the deck and wrapped up Smith from behind. So Grand Valley back to the 2-3 zone defensively. Here's Smith in the corner. Nowhere to go with it for him. 10 to shoot for SVSU. Smith with it, working against Gunter. Now 5 to shoot. He'll step back and trigger. Missed it off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound to Tui. Jump ball, possession stays with the Cards.
Grand Valley substitution number 3.
Gassman checks back in for Grand Valley as Tolliver takes a seat yet again. And the Cardinals to inbound right in front of the Grand Valley bench. Smith to trigger it in. DJ, and we've got an offensive foul to be called against Tyler Witz. So it's the first on Witz, team second. Fans and Randy Baruth didn't agree with it. Here's Harris on the right wing, now Gassman in the corner. Takes a screen to the right, pulls up at the free throw line and fills it up with a nice one-handed left-handed floater. Gives the Lakers a 2-point advantage, 8-6. Here's Witz up top. Now he hands it off to DJ. He spins off a screen. Gets inside and now feeds it to Witz in the high post. He'll back in down on Negron. Up with the right hand. Tyler Witz pisses it in. Good layup that time for Witz. Four minutes in and we're tied at 8. Here's Van Tubergen. He'll back in against Smith, and he traveled with it. Gives it back to the Cardinals and takes us to the under 16 media timeout. We're tied at 8. Cardinal basketball when we come back.
Fans, it's time for the Buffalo Wild Wings seat upgrade contest. Tonight's contestant will attempt a free throw from a seat. If they make it, they'll receive a free courtside seat upgrade. Congratulations, you just won a free seat upgrade for you and your friends. Enjoy the view from your new seats.
Out of the timeout, Cardinal basketball tied at 8 with Grand Valley. 15:58 remains in the first half. Trey Garrett checks into the game as well as Jarno Palmstra for SVSU on the timeout. Freddie McIntosh, DJ, Delano Smith, and then Garrett and Palmstra. Those are the 5 for SVSU right now. 1-2-2 zone look defensively for Grand Valley. Here's Garrett in the middle. He'll float it up and got it to go. Trey Garrett gives SVSU the advantage by 2. He's guarding Harris now on the wing. Harris, nice in and out move, pick and roll with Negron. Poked away by Garrett, and then it went through the hands of Smith. And they say ball stays here with Grand Valley. So Laker basketball on the sideline. Get into Harris. 10 to shoot for the Lakers. Harris off a screen to the right. Works against Palmstra. Now he feeds it Van Tubergen. Trigger Trey from the top. That one missed. DJ runs down the rebound in the corner. Five minutes into this half. Hoskins Jr. one-on-one with Van Tubergen. Calls for a screen to the right. Takes it that way. Now he's got the switch on Negron. He'll attack, steps back, fades away at the elbow. Can't hit. Rebound tracked in by Van Tubergen. And a 2-point advantage. It stays for SVSU as they go empty on that possession. Here's Harris down the lane. He spin moves his way in and gets a layup.
Jordan Harris.
Ties us up at 10. Here's Smith now. Up top off a screen. Cross-court feed to Trey. His three. Off the rim and off. And it'll rebound by Negron. Harris now, guarded by Garrett. Gets inside. Feeds it off to a rolling Negron, who's got a nice, pretty reverse. The Loyola Chicago transfer. Gets the layup. 12-10, the advantage for Grand Valley. Over 6 minutes in. Here's Deli now on the right point. Working against Gaspy, he'll fire a three. Missed it badly to the left, and Gunter gets the rebound. Gunter pushes now. 1-on-4, another numbers, and he'll slow things down. Here's Harris, left wing. Thought about a three. Instead, he feeds it to Negron. He'll work against Palmstra. Negron backing down. Back out to Harris. His three-pointer. Bang.
Jordan Harris for 3.
Makes it a 5-point advantage. 15-10, Lakers in the lead. Here's Smith. Gives it off to DJ. Hoskins Jr. now backs it out, working against Gunter. ISO's on that side, fades away from two, missed it badly long on the backside. Rebound is hauled in by Gunter. Lakers will push. Here's Harris off a screen. Gives it to Van Tubergen. Crosses over, spins in. Van Tubergen, air ball that's short. Palmstra got the rebound. Deli with an ISO on Negron. He'll attack. Kicks it out to Trey. Offensive foul by Delano Smith. He ran over the defender. He'll be whistled for his second. Team's third. Elijah Harrison, Stephen Post, Tyler Witz into the game as Smith, McIntosh, and Palmstra take a seat. Jakavian Lewis is into the game, as is Ethan Alderlink for Grand Valley. Marius Grazoulis is in as well. They get the ball into Grazoulis. Pressure applied right now by SVSU, I beg your pardon. As Harris is able to get it across the timeline, a double team comes and then able to get out of it. 10 seconds already gone by in the shot clock, though, after that. We're under the 12-minute mark, so our next dead ball will result in a media. And there it is, as it's knocked out of bounds by Saginaw Valley. Lakers maintain possession with 11 to shoot. 11:54 remains in the first half in a 5-point game.
Fans got your feet, make some noise. It's time for the Wildfire Credit Union T-shirt toss.
Out of the timeout, Grand Valley basketball. They've got 5 to shoot now. It's Harris in the corner, pestered hard by Garrett. He'll fade away and miss the 3 from the corner, rimmed all the way around and off, and it was poked out of bounds by Grand Valley.
Cardinals basketball.
There's a turnover. Cardinals the other way. Garrett, and one finish. Took the contact, hit the deck, and got the bucket.
Number 1, Jordan Harris. His second, team second. Count the basket. Trey Garrett is at the line for 1 shot.
Garrett will shoot 1 more at the line.
Checking in for your Cardinals, James Toohey.
As Luke Tolliver checks in. James Toohey onto the floor for SVSU. Him and Tyler Witt's the only 2 starters on the court, joined by Elijah Harrison, Stephen Post, and Garrett, who shoots the 1 free throw. And he got it to go. Five early points for Trey. And a 2-point lead for the Lakers. Garrett with the steal from behind. Man, they got in the high post to Grzoulis. Garrett poked it away. And another possession for the Cards, a chance to tie or take the lead here for SVSU. Here's Toohey. Feeds it to the high post. Witz. He'll spin it against Grzoulis. Kicks it back out post. And he'll re-enter down low to Witz. Against Grzoulis. A double team comes. Jump ball is the whistle. And the possession goes back to Grand Valley. Van Tubergen and Negron are into the game for Grand Valley. Van Tubergen, after they break the press, feeds it to the corner. Tolliver for 3. Got it. Extends the lead back to 5 for Grand Valley. 18-13. Here's Trey Garrett up top off his screen. Wheels back the other way. Feeds it to a rolling Witt, who lost it off his leg. Van Tubergen picks it up. Ahead to Gassman. Gassman dumps it off Negron. He's fouled hard and will shoot 2. As James Toohey reached in and got a piece of him. Negron will shoot 2 at the free throw line with 9:48 remaining in the first half. 5-point lead for the Lakers, 18-13.
Christian Negron is at the line, shooting 2.
So Negron will shoot 2. His first is good.
Grand Valley substitution number 25, Trevon Gunter.
Trevon Gunter checks in.
Substitution, Darnell Hoskins Jr. and Freddie McIntosh.
Freddie McIntosh and DJ back in. As Negron misses the second. We got 1 of 2. And now it's everybody except for Delano Smith for the starters for SVSU. Here's Toohey, a trigger trade. Splash City from the corner. James Toohey's got 6, a couple of threes today for him. And the lead is 3 for Grand Valley. Here's a three on the way and off the mark from Tolliver. Cards push, a chance to tie here. DJ for the tie, got it to go! 19 all, under 9 to play in the first half. Here's Van Tubergen, answers. 21-19. Eight and a half to play in the first half. A back and forth affair. Here's Witz from the high post. The air ball is short. Trey Garrett, right place, right time, gets the rebound. Now he's got it in the corner. High pressure. He throws it off the legs of Van Tubergen and out of bounds. 6 seconds to shoot for the Cardinals.
Grand Valley substitution number 3, Isaac Gassman. Checking in for your Cardinals, number 11, Elijah Harrison. And 32, Yarno Baumstra.
Yarno Baumstra and Elijah Harrison into the game for Cardinals. Baumstra to trigger, gets it into Harrison. 5 to shoot, now 3 to shoot, now 2 to shoot. Harrison down to Baumstra, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Possession by Grand Valley.
Cardinals in pressure. Lakers break it. Here's Gunter. Topside Van Tubergen, who puts it on the deck. Crosses over on Baumstra, and Baumstra kicked it out of bounds. Lakers will trigger from the baseline. Gassman pulls a three, got it to go. A smooth stroke from the lefty. His first bucket. Freddie fouled up top. It'll go against 11, Negron. It's Grand Valley's third foul. His first under 8 media timeout is here. Back with more after this. Grand Valley by 5. Cardinal basketball with 20 on the shot clock out of the media timeouts. Yarno Baumstra, Freddie McIntosh, Darnell Hoskins Jr., James Toohey, Elijah Harrison. Here's Toohey with it up top. Now Harrison on the left wing. He feeds it to Baumstra. Dumps it off to Harrison. His layup hit off the backboard, but Van Tubergen called for a goaltend, and so the basket counts. There's 2 points for Elijah Harrison and the Cardinals. Makes it a 3-point game. Gassman can't answer on the other end. Tui with the long rebound. In transition, leaves it for DJ. Back to Tui for the tie. Left it short. Now out of bounds off of Grand Valley.
Cardinals basketball. Cardinals substitution number 30, Trey Garrett.
Cardinals working it around the perimeter. Here's Trey with the floater in the middle, left it short, and then tracked down his own rebound. Trey Garrett with the second chance for the Cardinals. Here's DJ, top side Trey. Didn't get the friendly bounce. Van Tubergen gets the rebound. Jacavian Lewis left it short. Rebound to Garrett. He'll push. To Freddie for three. Missed it. Rebound backside to Gassman. Garrett hits the deck and he's still down. Slow to get up. In transition, Van Tubergen. Back to Lewis. He lost the handle. Out of bounds, last touched by Palmstra.
Cardinal substitution number 44, Tyler Witz. Grand Valley substitution number 11, Christian Negra. Cardinal substitution number 12, Stephen Post.
Stephen Post in for the Cardinals. Negron in for Grand Valley. Here's Lewis out to Gunter, his three-pointer. Missed it. McIntosh corrals the one-handed rebound. Post in the corner. Cardinals and Lakers playing at a high tempo today. Here's Witz in the low post. Facing up against Negron, he'll back in. Dump down to Post, who hammers it down with two hands. Nice find from Tyler Witz. Post found the opening and got two. 24-23. Gassman turned away by Witz. Negron working in low. Wow, we've got a foul call as Van Tubergen wildly spun down the lane. And Freddie McIntosh, who kind of just unluckily got in the way, was whistled for a foul.
Grand Valley substitution number 13, Ethan Albering. Cardinal substitution number 11, Elijah Harrison.
They say the foul was on the floor. And so it's Grand Valley ball on the baseline with a fresh shot clock. Here's Gunter against DJ. Gives it to Lewis. Lewis to the baseline. Lewis out to Alderling. He'll tack the middle. Tried to feed it off to Negron and they turn it over. DJ off a screen, down the lane, steps back, feeds it out to Tui. Now it's down low with Witz. Tried to dump it off, no look to Harrison, and then Witz will be whistled for a foul.
Cardinal ball number 44, Tyler Witz, his second team.
That's the second on Witz. Tyreek Singh will check in to replace him.
Substitution number 4, Tyreek Singh.
Witz can't believe it. He kind of got ran over. Here's Lewis. He gets a layup. Jacavian Lewis with his first bucket. To shoot for the Cards. Here's DJ, feeds it off to Singh. Now Tui dumps it back off to Singh. His mid-range jumper misses. Post on the backside, got an offensive board. Tui pump fakes, Now down to Singh. He'll back in, gets his man in the air. Bumped but no whistle. Can't get the layup. Post another rebound. Jump ball is called. Possession stays here with the Cards. And Tubergen will check back in to replace Alderling. Trey Garrett checks in as well. As Harrison will take a seat. Floats the ball up over to DJ. 5 to shoot for DJ. Working against Van Tubergen. Double team comes, he sends it down to Singh, who got it up and hit it off the glass, but didn't get it to go. Van Tubergen gets the board. Here come the Lakers. Gunter. Out to Gassman for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound falls into the hands of Garrett. Garrett with the full head of steam down the lane. Hop steps his way to the elbow. Down to the block, he can't hit it. Rebound to Negron. Lewis from the free throw line. Can't get the friendly bounce, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Grand Valley. 3.5 to play in the first half, and it's a 3-point lead for the Lakers, 26-23 when we come back on SVSUCardinals.com.
Official hotels of Saginaw Valley State University Athletics. We appreciate their continued support of our programs.
To play in the first half, and a 3-point lead for the Lakers. Garrett, Tui, Palmstra, Post, DJ. Those are the 5 for the Cards. And a foul up top on Van Tubergen, reaching in from behind. He's whistled for a second. He's joined by Jacavian Lewis, Gunter, Gassman, and Negron. Those are the 5 on the court for Grand Valley. And I beg your pardon, just the first foul on Van Tubergen. As this one's thrown well into the backcourt, and DJ will bring it up. They've gotten some good production from their bench as SVSU. 5 from Trey Garrett, couple from Post. As Palmstra can't lay it in. Lewis gives it off Gassman, and then is whistled for an illegal screen. Jacavian Lewis is first.
Grand Valley foul on number 20, Jacavian Lewis, his first, team 5th.
DJ down the lane, hangs and finishes. He trims the lead down to 1, 26-25. Garrett got a steal. Ball is still free. Van Tubergen gets it back. Van Tubergen down the lane, and then he'll be whistled for a foul. Garrett reached in from behind and got him. It's the first on him, team's 7th, and so Van Tubergen will shoot 1 and 1 at the line.
Jake Van Tubergen is at the line, shooting the bonus, 1 and 1.
Van Tubergen's first is good. He's got 7 first half points. Second attempt. Got it as well. 8 points today for him. 3-point lead again for SVSU. Palmstra got it. Not a guy that you would think would have a nice outside shot at 7'2", but man, he has got a smooth stroke from the elbow. He got it to go there. Van Tubergen answers. And at 6'9", you wouldn't think he'd have a great stroke either, but he does. He's a guy that can shoot it from way deep. 3-point game. Palmstra again in the high post. Gives it off to DJ. His deep three-pointer left it short. Van Tubergen crossing over on post, spinning in, fading away, leaving it well short, and then picking up his second foul. Second on Van Tubergen, team 6th. And a timeout, SVSU with 1:13 remaining in the first half. Ethan Alderlink checks in. We step aside when we come back.
Timeout, Cardinals.
Final 70 seconds of the first half in a 3-point game. 30-27, Lakers in the lead on the road. Palmstra straight away trigger tray. That one's gone. And a rebound to Gunter. Trey Garrett almost picked it up. A good shot though from Palmstra. That's one he can make. He's a good stretch 5 type player at 7'2". Let's talk about it a moment ago. Here's J.K. Lewis. Spinning in. Dumping off to Negron and taken away by Garrett. Garrett hounded hard on the baseline, but he still fights through and pushes ahead. Finds post in the corner. Top side DJ. He'll slow things down. 9-second differential between shot and game clock. Here's Garrett. Gives it to DJ. DJ with 5 to shoot, to the hoop, scoops it up and banks it in. DJ's got 7. And it's a bucket there. Now timeout Grand Valley as they get it into Jacavian Lewis. (30-29) with 7.5 to play in the first half. Both teams have used a timeout here late in the first half, and it's resulted well for them. It worked out well for SVSU. Let's see what Grand Valley can do here with 7.5 left. Got to imagine Cardinals are going to apply pressure here. Freddie McIntosh checks into the game for James Toohey, by the way, for SVSU. On the timeout. So Cardinals in pressure. It's a diamond to press. 1-2-1-1. 4 of the guys up across half court and then 1 guy back deep. Lewis can run the baseline and gets it into Negron. Right back to Lewis. Now it's ahead. Gunter for 3 before the buzzer. Can't bank it in. Alderlink gets the rebound but couldn't get a shot off in time. 30-29 at halftime. Grand Valley with the 1-point advantage in a back-and-forth game. We've got the second half when we come back on SVSUCardinals.com.
tournament again. I don't have my headset's pretty good, so.
About ready to get the second half started. Eric Vandepfeiffer back with you on SVSUCardinals.com from O'Neill Arena. A 1-point advantage for the Lakers in the first half, 30-29 at the break. And they do it on just 47% shooting. 3 for 10 from behind the arc. Cardinals 37% from the field, but they got 9 more shots off than Grand Valley. In fact, 6 offensive rebounds for SVSU to just 1 for the Lakers. And so it's kind of looked like Grand Valley has outplayed SVSU. But things are still close because Grand Valley has turned it over and SVSU has taken advantage of it. As Negron gets a layup to get things started in the second half. Here's Tui, back to DJ. Cardinals working it around. Smith steps back and fades for 3. Got it! We are tied. 6 points for Delano Smith. He's got a pair of 3s in this one. Van Tubergen to answer. Got it. Nothing but twine for Jake Van Tubergen. He had 10 first half points. And he gets us going in the second half. Here's Freddie up top, starting lineup for both teams to start the second half. Witz can't get the layup to go, partially affected by Negron. Van Tubergen can't get the layup to go. Negron offensive board. He'll back in. Up and under move. Kicks it out. Harris thought about a 3. Jabs, now fires. Harris can't hit it off the back of the rim. Rebound is tapped down to Freddie. Freddie, bang for 3. Here's Negron attacking at Witz. He lost the handle, got it back, lost it again. Tui takes it away. Tui pushes. Tui dumps off to Delano, who's pinned against the glass by Van Tubergen. Harris turns it over on the other end. A scrum for it. Threw it off the legs of Van Tubergen, who stepped out of bounds, and no, a timeout called instead. Van Tubergen was on his way out, called timeout. It is a full timeout from Grand Valley. Or a 30-second timeout that turns into a media with 17-18 remaining. 1 point lead for the Cardinals when we come back.
A family-owned business will find over 50 flavors of gourmet popcorn. A perfect gift for family and friends or a great treat for yourself. The Popcorn Wagon at Frankenmuth, a proud supporter of SVSU athletics.
So after the timeout, Van Tubergen will inbound for Grand Valley, and they get it into Harris. And now they give it back to Van Tubergen. He'll work against Smith. Pulls up, Van Tubergen rises and can't hit. Here's Tui. Smith with the 1-point lead for SVSU. Has it. Feeds it down low to Witz. He couldn't handle it. Van Tubergen took it away. Out to Gassman. He steps back. Trigger Trey. Missed it short. Tui boards on the backside. Witz in the post. Backing in against Negron. He goes to the baseline and can't hit the layup with the left hand. ISO ball with Van Tubergen on the near side. He'll back in against Smith. Lost it out of bounds. Smith touched it last. Krasulis will check in for Grand Valley. Ball gets into Gunter, 10 to shoot. Gunter in the paint. Gunter spins and fades. Can't get the bounce. Rebound to Witz. Witz bumped on his way to the hoop, will be fouled against 21 Krasulis. And it takes us to the under 16 media timeout. 15:38 remains in the first half and a 1-point lead for the Cardinals. When we come back.
Get on your feet, make some noise, show us how hungry you are. And you can receive a shopping bag with Meyer products and a Meyer gift certificate inside. Meyer is proud to be an official sponsor of SVSU Athletics and Cardinal Basketball.
Out of the timeout, Cardinal basketball on the baseline. Here's Freddie. Now DJ. Thought about a three. Cardinals work it around. Delano fading away, missed badly on the backside. Here's Harris to the baseline. Here's Harris pump faking. Harris stepping through and banking it in. Jordan Harris has 7. Yarno trying to give it out to Tui, but he turned it over. Harris for 3. Missed it badly long. Rebound to Smith on the backside. He pushes. Down the lane, Smith. Blocking call against Van Tubergen. Delano will shoot 2 free throws, but he's down on the baseline, laying and spinning.
Van Tubergen is third, team second.
And Smith will shoot 2. Van Tubergen's whistled for his third.
Delano Smith is at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw from Deli is good. All 7 of his points have come in this half. He had 22, a game high 22 on Saturday. Alder Lincoln, Jagavian Lewis check in. Trey Garrett and Tyler Witz come in for SVSU. Second is good from Smith as well. Harris down the lane, bumping in, taken away by Freddie. Cardinals will push. DJ for 3, bang! Four-point lead for the Cardinals, their largest of the game. Negron lost the handle. Smith takes it away and hammers it with one hand. 6-point lead, SVSU. Lewis fouled on the other end. Trey Garrett whistled for a reach. Team second and the team's first, just the 3rd foul of this half.
Grand Valley substitution number 10, Luke Tolliver.
Here's Harris to the hoop. He'll be fouled again. Trey Garrett whistled for 2 fouls in 10 seconds. Elijah Harrison will check in.
His third, team second.
Delano Smith will check out. Second foul on Garrett. Here's a 6-point lead. And a travel by Luke Tolliver gives it back to the Cardinals.
Cardinals substitution number 15, James Toohey.
Here's Witz in the post. Backing in against Negron. Spinning in, up with the right hand. Negron swats it away. Lewis down the lane. Gives it to Negron in the high post. He'll back in. Witz walling him up. Negron poked away by Harrison. Harrison's whistled for the foul. Team's third. Harrison's first. Baseline out of bounds. Harris puts it on the deck. Harris banks it off the front of the rim. Witz is going to be whistled for his third foul as he bumped Harris on his way to the hoop. It's his third and the team's fourth.
Jordan Harris is at the line shooting 2. Cardinals substitution number 13, Delano Smith.
First free throw off for Harris as Delano Smith checks in. Second is good for Harris. Smith to DJ for 3. Bang! He got another one! DJ with a couple of threes in this half. Lead is all the way up to 8 for SVSU. 8 minutes gone by in the second half. Negron missed it long from the baseline. DJ got it again! 15 for Hoskins Jr. 10-point lead for the Cards. Timeout Grand Valley. 47-37. SVSU. 11:22 to play. We step aside and come back on SVSUCardinals.com.
Timeout on the floor, media timeout. Fans, it's time for our Buffalo Wild Wings Chuck and Duck contest. Our contestants must throw 4 out of 5 ducks into a bucket to win a Buffalo Wild Wings gift certificate.
Grand Valley had to call timeout. They trail by 10. 11:22 remains in the second half of play. And a 47-37 ball game. SVSU has stormed back. Man, they trailed by 1 at halftime. And since halftime, have had a heck of a second half. There's an offensive foul on Harris. DJ stepped in and took a charge. Elijah Harrison is into the game for the Cards on the last time out. Grand Valley switching to a little half-court zone zone defense. Smith fading, filling. He he's got 12. Gassman to answer. Can't stop the run. Out of bounds, last touched by SVSU. Van Tubergen can't hit, Tui rebounds. 13-1 run for SVSU. Here's DJ in the paint. He'll hang and bang. 17 for DJ. Lead is up to 14 for the Cardinals. And a foul on Hoskins Jr. as Harris went to the hoop. Hoskins Jr. will be whistling for his foul, the team's fourth. 9:40 remaining.
Jordan Harris is at the line shooting 2.
Cardinals were shooting 37% from the field in the first half and are currently all the way up to 44% as Harris misses the front end. Second is good from Harris. He's got 9. Cardinals are 8 of 13 in this half. And 4 of those 8 have come from the 3. Delhi got it! Van Tubergen finally stops the run. Finally. Whew. It was at one point 36-36. It's now a 17-4 run for SVSU. And it was one that included 13 straight. Delhi steps back and fades, missed it short. Long rebound. Harrison saved it from going out of bounds, but then it still rolled out as he went diving into the bleachers. Harris to Gassman, 4-3, missed it to the right. Witz rebounds, and he's going to be whistled for a foul. He was just boxing out down low. He got the rebound over Negron, and a foul is called. He was not happy about it either. Van Tubergen, pump fakes, gets to the elbow and rises. He can't hit. Rebound to Smith. Van Tubergen rolls his ankle as he lands, and he's a bit shaken up. He's going to play defense, though, on Smith right at half court. Here's DJ. Working on Van Tubergen with 5 to shoot. DJ over to Harrison. 4-3. Got it to go. Harrison's had a quiet night, but he buries a 3 there. 16-point lead. Harris cannot answer. Smith rises for the rebound. Cardinals will slow things down now. Officially and take 30 seconds off the shot clock mode. Limit the possessions for Grand Valley. DJ fouled on his way to the hoop. Harris will be whistled for his third. Fourth on Grand Valley with 7 minutes even remaining. It's a 16-point lead for SVSU. We step aside. Cardinal inbound. And ahead by 16, SVSU. Out of the media timeout. Here's DJ up top. He gets the switch that he likes against Tolliver. He'll pull up and fire. Missed it to the right. Man, that was close. Had a chance to fall. Tolliver got it.
Tolliver for three.
Here's Deli. He'll fire a three. Answers right back, and then he stares him down. Tolliver had a hand in his face, but it didn't even affect him. And Smith let him know, and he's still letting him know on the defensive end. Here he is up top, guarded by Smith. Negron lays it in, and one finish for Christian Negron.
Cardinal foul on number 32, Yargo Thompson. His first, team 7. Grand Valley substitution number
Freddie
2.
McIntosh and Van Tubergen back in.
Number 1, Freddie McIntosh. Count the basket. Christian Negron is at the line for one shot.
We've got more subs coming in. Straight Garrett will check in.
Grand Valley substitution number 21, Marius Razulis.
Negron got the free throw and trims the lead down to 13. Garrett right to the hoop. and then lost it out of bounds as he was bumped, but no call. And so Grand Valley basketball. And now Cardinals in man-to-man pressure. They'll inbound to Tolliver. Lewis wraps it off to Van Tubergen. His layup will not go. Grzoulis tried to tap it back in, he couldn't. Then he goes up and got it to fall. Through the contact of Jarno Palmstra, who's whistled for his second. Team's 8th foul of the half. Palmstra will sit down.
Grand Valley substitution number 1, Jordan Harris.
Tyler Witz will check in, as will Jordan Harris for Grand Valley. As Grzoulis gets the extra one to fall as well. He's got 3, all of them on that play. Now Grand Valley with pressure. McIntosh turns it over. Garrett took it back away. Ahead to DJ, who will lay it in.
Darnell
12-point lead still for the Cards. Grzoulis, Tolliver, thought about a 3. Trey Garrett does a great job of recovering. Now Van Tubergen on an ISO. Can't hit the spin around jumper. Wanted a foul but didn't get it. And now the Cards will slow down. McIntosh kicks it out, Trey. He pump fakes. Trey with the float game on the baseline. Missed it long. Grzoulis got the rebound right before the shot clock went off. Here's Tolliver for 3. That one misses. Smith gets the rebound. Under 4 to play. 12-point lead for SVSU. 61-49. Grand Valley with just 1 timeout remaining. They could only stop the clock 1 time aside from what'll be the media timeout under 4 minutes on the next dead ball. Smith out to DJ, his 3-pointer. Bang! Darnell Hoskins Jr. buries a 3. Grzoulis lost it on the other end but got it back and lays it in. DJ, thought about it again, instead gives it up. Now Freddie switches hands in the air and missed it. Rebound to Witz, he'll shoot 2 as Grzoulis got him from behind. 2 shots when we come back. 3 minutes and 1 second remains. Cardinals trying to beat Grand Valley for the 3rd time this year and move to the GLIAC semifinals. Back with more on SVSUCardinals.com.
2.
Out of the media timeout with just 3 minutes remaining, Tyler Witz is at the line to shoot 2. First free throw from Tyler is good. Man, it's quiet night for Witz today. That's just his 3rd point, man. I mean, he's been sidelined a lot of this game because of the fact that he's in foul trouble. He's got 4 fouls already today with 3 minutes remaining. He got 2 early ones in the first half. Had to sit out a large majority of the first half, and then got 2 more here in the early going of the second half, and had to sit out a large majority of the second half. Hasn't really been able to get going. As Gassman for 3 misses, and Witz corrals the board. Van Tubergen hits the deck as the Cardinals walk it up. Two and a half to play. DJ near midcourt working against Harris. Now it's at 10 to shoot. He gets a switch he likes against Luke Tolliver. He'll attack. DJ steps back, fades away, fires a 3, rattles off. Rebound to Van Tubergen. He'll go down the lane and lay it in. Jake Van Tubergen. And now Negron will be whistled for a foul.
Grand Valley foul on number 11, Christian Negron, his 2nd, team 6th.
And now the officials are going to go to the scorer's table to see if there was a flagrant foul or anything. On the last offensive possession for SVSU, Trey Garrett ended up on the ground, and he was claiming he got 2 hands shoved. The over talked to the alternate official and determined that they can go to the scorer's table in their review to take a look at that. So that's what they're going to do now, I believe, is what they're looking at.
Cardinal substitution number 15, James Toohey.
And now Smith got it and calls a timeout. So timeout Cardinals. They'll still have 2 remaining of their 4. And the Cardinals have 26 seconds to shoot when we come back. (66-53). Cardinal basketball on the baseline. Toohey over the top to DJ. It never stayed in bounds. He threw it out of bounds. Man, a good drawn-up play there by SVSU. They would have had DJ with a layup or a chance to dribble out some clock here. But instead, it'll be Grand Valley basketball on the baseline. Here's Gassman. They'll work it down low to Van Tubergen. He spins in, can't hit. Rebound to DJ. DJ double team, gives it up to Smith. And now an offensive foul as Tolliver steps in and takes one. Smith ran right into him and gets the ball back to Grand Valley.
Grand Valley substitution number 25, Dravan Gunter.
Final 2 minutes. Here's Van Tubergen working to the baseline. Smith took it away, and then a foul called on Van Tubergen, his fourth. Man, he has struggled late down the stretch. 16 points for Van Tubergen today, but in the last 2 to 3 minutes, it has been a struggle for him. And he's the guy that Grand Valley's gone to the most. He leads them in scoring. Everybody's chasing DJ, though, with 22. As it'll be 1 and 1, I beg your pardon, for Delano Smith. He's got 17 today. After having 22 on Saturday, he makes the first. Here's the second. That one's good as well. 19 for him. Minute and a half to play. Here's Van Tubergen. Spot up three. Missed it to the right. Negron hammers it back home after the miss. And then a timeout, Grand Valley, their final timeout of the game. So Negron got 2. He's got 10 now into double figures, or 12, I beg your pardon. And a full timeout for Grand Valley with 13 points, the advantage for SVSU. 1:25 remains. We step aside on SVSUCardinals.com. Out of the timeout, Cardinal basketball. They'll break the press applied by Grand Valley. And now slow things down across half court. Trap everywhere for GVSU, and a foul will go against Gassman. It'll be the 10th on Grand Valley. And the 8th on Grand Valley, I beg your pardon. It's a 1 and 1 for Tyler Witz at the line.
Shooting the bonus, 1 and 1.
First free throw is good. And the second attempt now is short. Negro on boards. Final 70 seconds. And a 14-point game. Still some time. Van Tubergen to Gunter for three. Got it. Trims the lead to 11. First bucket of the game for Gunter. But now Grand Valley's going to just have to bank on SVSU missing some free throws here, because the Cardinals are going to try and dribble out as much clock as they can. And now a foul on Gassman.
Grand Valley foul on number 3, Isaac Gassman, his second, team 9th.
It's a shot, 1-and-1 now for Trey Garrett, as Gassman's whistled for his second. And Trey's first free throw rolls home. 6 points for him. And now the second attempt for Trey. Missed it short. Van Tubergen boards. Van Tubergen fading. Missed it well short. Delano Smith with the rebound. No fouls called still as Smith pushes across half court. And now the Cardinals, with 5 seconds between the shot and game clock, can dribble it out. Everybody on their feet here at O'Neill Arena. For the third time this season, SVSU is going to beat Grand Valley as DJ dribbles it around to take the shot clock violation and turnover. All the subs for Grand Valley are going to come on for 5 seconds and dribble this thing out. And the same for SVSU. The seniors are going to take a seat.
Checking in for the Cardinals, Elijah Harrison, Stephen Post, and Yarno Plumstraw. And Freddie McIntosh.
5.4 on the clock as the Cardinals will advance. It is March. That's the name of the tournament. Survive and advance as Verbeek can't hit the three at the buzzer. Cardinals 70. Grand Valley 58. Wow, what a second half for the Cardinals. They outscored Grand Valley 41-28 in the second half, and they win it by 12. Cardinals will play again this weekend, still awaiting to see where the tournament will be held. A lot of the other men's games at halftime or just getting started at Northern Michigan. Be sure to check out GLIAC.org, that's GLIAC.org, to see where the rest of the tournament will be played. Could be here in Saginaw. If the top 3 seeds all lose, SVSU will host the following and final 2 days of the tournament here at O'Neill Arena. 70-59 the final for SVSU. They pick up a big win behind 22 points from Darnell Hoskins Jr., 19 from Delano Smith. Jake Van Tubergen leads Grand Valley with 16. For a great season so far on SVSU Athletics and SVSUCardinals.com, we hope to see you again this weekend, but at the very least, be sure to cheer on the Cardinals for the rest of the tournament. I'm Eric Vandenpfeiffer saying so long, and as always, go Cardinals.